Okay, John. Well, I'm running another bucket test here. The last one I did on this system was my other motor, my 30-pound thrust motor. So I wanted to try my bigger motor, and it's working just about the same. So this is my main control board here. I showed you a still of that. I do not have either actuator hooked up to it, so the little blinky lights don't mean much on these first two boards. These are the actuator controllers here. This one over here is the motor controller. As you can see, I have a USB plug into it, and that goes to my setup, which is over here. So right now I'm looking at the motor and what it's doing. My controller is over here, and the only thing I'm fiddling with is this knob, which is my motor speed and direction control. But yeah, running about 60 degrees C on the chip, and I got my max set at 80. My current right now, I don't know if you can see that. Oh, that's because of the frame rate, running at 5 amps. But I can kick that up to 10 amps. You notice a little green dot on the side there goes up as I increase my speed. So when the green dot is in the center, that's off. Reverse is in this direction, and forward is in this direction. Works pretty well. Another cool thing about this, I've got it set up so that if I kill power to the system and turn it back on, the motor won't just start up. I have to bring the motor control back to 0 and then start over again. So that's kind of a cool feature. I can disable that, but I really like it. My disconnect, my panic switch is built in here now. This is my old control box. So you can see, if I go into that position, everything shuts off. The motor kills. Turn it back on. I'm back up and running, but the motor is now in a what's called a safe start violation. I've got it set up so that it has to start from 0. And if you kind of look at that on the left, you watch the green dot go to 0. And then if I do bring it back up, the motor's running again. And that violation went away. That's pretty cool. And I'm going to try to get out tomorrow morning and actually get it on the lake. And see what happens. I know heat's going to be a problem if I run it more than 10 amps with this setup, but I've got some ways to eliminate some of the heating problems. Not a big deal. I can run it at about 20 amps for a few minutes. 15 amps comfortably for quite a few minutes, maybe 30. But with a 35 amp hour battery, I'm not going to be doing much of that. As I've told you in the past, I typically run right around 4 amps, 3.5 to 4 amps for trolling. Anyway, that looks good from here. I'll talk to you later.